Union. Why did America decide that, you know what, the Soviet Union was actually the model for us? That's the way we're going. What happened? Why are they doing this?
I think Orwell predicted it. He said that the liberals would become the next fascists. And that's what you have. It's a fascist government. It's the merger of state and corporate powers. And you mentioned about Jamie Dimon manipulating gold prices. They don't want gold prices to go up because it shows the valuelessness of what they have.
Okay, you talk about trends, you talk about Orwell, you talk about Aldous Huxley, who did Brave New World. And these are two dystopian novels from the previous century that are considered classics. Orwell had kind of a Soviet-like centralization. Huxley had a centralization based on the mass hallucination, like you see with social media. That was the he used soma, was the drug that everyone took to become perpetually imbibed and in hallucinating. But it seems like we have a combination of both. We have both the soma of social media with the dictatorship of the liberal fascists. Is that a fair characterization?
I think it's perfect. And look how they brag about how artificial intelligence and all of this, and a whole internet world created by the geeks is going to lift us higher. Look how much lower we've gotten. And we haven't gone up, we've gone lower with it. Everybody's addicted. I don't carry a cell phone. You know, I did research on this going back to 1994 when I worked for the Cellular Telecommunications Industry Association. And I knew about radio frequency radiation and all the dangers of it. People are addicted to them. And you're seeing more and more people living on sound bites. They're not looking at the current events following future trends. They're getting little sound bites. So the mentality is going down. So too are the lifestyles and the cultures. Oh, the new report that just came out in the United States, how heart attacks are rising so dramatically. I wonder why. Oh, because it couldn't be because of the obesity rates and the overweight and all the junk food that people are eating. So look at how we've gone down since the internet's gone up. Oh, and they keep bragging about artificial intelligence. Great. Maybe as good as artificial flavors, huh? Yeah, how about the passion of the soul? How about the spirit of the heart? No, we don't have any of that, and we'll prove it, because nothing's changed from Steve Jobs to Zuckerberg. The only thing that's changed, the T-shirts went from black to blue.
You know, the artificial intelligence and the algorithms that drive the social media platforms are, in their words, nudging us to click on that ad, to click on that like, to be part of the crowd, and to view those advertisements. And this is in China taken to an extreme where they, on their 5-year conferences where they plan out, they are giving more and more to artificial intelligence. So the entire economy is being artificially intelligently planned, and everyone gets a social score. If you spit on the street, you can't get a loan. If you you insult the president, you can't get your passport's canceled. Is that going to go global in 2020? Are we all going to be basically subjected to this type of social scoring on a minute-by-minute basis?
It's going to increase far beyond what we could ever imagine. And it's going to get worse because we're forecasting a global revolution, as we're already seeing all these protests that I mentioned going on around the world. So in order to bring down these protests, in order to control them, they're going to put more and more pressure on us to own every piece of our mind, body, and spirit, and watch everything that we're doing and control us in every way. It's going to be a real war against the people, against the militarized governments that are going to become more and more militarized and high-tech to control the people.
So